Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Spears.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
70 Lions.
Throwing now, Ward.
And he fires one incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. On now is the Titans punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Decent 24.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He'll get this out to Tootin.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
This defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll run with ETN.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence will throw. A short throw there to Strange.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Titan defense.
They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
This is an area of the game that they definitely have to improve because right now, against the pass, top 10 in the league. But against the run, that's where the struggles have come in. You've got to find a way to make sure they stop runners before they get started.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunter. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
George Pickens, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
18, 5, 19, charge, 65 catch, 65 catch.
Out of the gun again to Spears.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it was really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
They'll run here with a rookie.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Well, we needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
And he'll be
be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. Come on, that's on. Easy. Read up 24. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. This is caught. Touchdown. George Pickens with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10.
Liking 18. Go.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for 28 yards. That's another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now.
Off play action, Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Titans are 2-8 now in the year. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Here we go. 19 tight. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To throw, here's Ward. Oh, it's intercepted. He's trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
First down, Jacksonville.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
Now Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Lawrence going to throw again. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashal Tootin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 21-0. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Ready? Go!
Throwing is Ward. Incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
This is fielded at the 27. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
24.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars continue to pull away here this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
The point after is good. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
They'll get this off to ETN.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will we be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Red 23.
They go play action with Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Hey, run.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Open man, it's Hunter. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Now they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Red on red. 11. Soko. Silver.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That good for 19 and a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Great job.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Ward. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
And he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Gunnar Helm, 28 yards. And the Titans are able to at least get one score back. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Got an open man. It's Pickens. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And the Jaguars.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. From the shotgun, Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Got man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Bashal Tutin hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Let's go.
The Spears with another carry. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
And with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All right, let's go. Silver.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hurley. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Red on red. Son, this is hot.
They'll try the left side. Hurley. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Hey, son, this is hot. Here we go, son.
Now a give, right side. Hurley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.